This came yesterday. Ooh! They're so cute. I'm trying to focus less. I've not had a fringe in a really long time and I literally don't remember how to cut one, but it's already lopsided. This side is way too long. I think I need a comb. I probably should have had a comb from the start. I feel like a fringe is always a sign that things aren't going good. Yeah? Maybe? I don't really mind it because it's just that my hair definitely isn't used to being in the middle. I think that will just take some time, but honestly I don't really care how I look, so let's go see what my mum says. Mum?
Yeah?
I gave myself a fringe.
Oh, that looks nice, but didn't you surely go to the hairdresser? You cut your own fringe layer.
I've done it now.
I'm sorry, can we just pause and zoom in on my face? Look at all that hair, and on my nose. Do you see all that hair stuck to me? How'd you get that off?
After that minor lapse in judgment, we now have a fringe and I'm just gonna live with it. I don't really care. You ever get to that point where it's kind of like, it's just gonna grow back anyway. On to the main star of the show. This came yesterday and honestly I just was a bit too sad to open it. So we're opening it now. I got the 14-inch MacBook Pro, I got a terabyte of storage, 36 gigabytes of unified memory, and I got the upgraded Pro chip thing. Just like, don't look at my fringe while this is going on. Ooh! So my current laptop is 16 inches. I didn't know they were engraved on the bottom. Behold. This is the most expensive thing I've ever bought in my life. There's a scratch on it. This has a HDMI, USB-C, an SD, and then on this side is the charger, 2 more USB-Cs and the headphone jack. Dun! The old MacBook has like a touch bar and this one doesn't. I'll go get my old one to compare. This is old, this is new. I pretty much had to...
Use British English as the main language. Press the return key.
Honestly, I haven't really had much choice in buying a new computer because my old one, it's dying. It makes it really difficult to get any work done, and when I'm making videos it just cannot handle it and it doesn't export them correctly, so I have to spend like 5 hours exporting each video. The editing process itself is slow. It's just kind of, it's getting old. It's had a good life, it's worked really hard, but it's dying on me. Every time I look at the viewfinder I have a fright because I see myself with a fringe. Because I got the upgraded core chip thing, I get the stronger charger, which just means it will charge faster, I guess. This bit goes on this bit. And the cable is black, even though the bank is white. Okay. Beauty Guru hand. I've never had a MacBook that uses a charger like this. It's magnetic, I think. Oh, yep. Now I just need to download Final Cut Pro. Because I already bought it before, I can just download it from the App Store, thankfully. I'm guessing it will take a while. It's 5 gigabytes and my Wi-Fi is awful, so I'll just leave it here for a bit and get ready to go do some work. Goodbye. Gosh, the lighting is horrible. Good evening, friends. I know it might look like the same day because I'm in my same dressing gown, but it's not the same day. It's the next day. And I'm here on the floor with my waters. I've got thermals on under my jeans. Between the months of like October till March, I will have thermals on under everything I wear. It's just really difficult to exist while it's so cold. I find like I get so much more aches and pains when it's chilly. I don't know if that's like a superstition or me losing the plot, but I had some friends visit today from Liverpool, which is where I went to university. We went and had some drinks in a nice cafe. We went shopping, like Christmas shopping. I bought my mum a book, but I've already bought her a present, so maybe I can auction it off to another family member. They can pay me for it and they can give it to her. I'll go get the present I've gotten for my mum. It's so cold. We only put the heating on in this room because it gets used the most. And so the moment you go out this room into the rest of the house, it's so cold. I literally yesterday wore so many layers and then I stepped outside and it was like 5 degrees hotter outside than it was inside my house. And I was like, oh, I don't even need to wear this coat. It's so warm. It was like 10 degrees, which is pretty hot for Wales, not gonna lie. It's pretty hot. Here is the Christmas gift I've gotten for my mum. I just wanted to show it because I did get this for free. This is from Monica Veneda and they have an affiliate program, so like you share your link and then people click it and you get a commission, or they give you like rewards and stuff. And so I received a voucher from them because of my affiliate link and I didn't really know what to spend it on. I don't deserve all that nice jewellery for myself when I've not done anything, so I thought I'd put it to good use and I spent it all on my mum's Christmas present. And this way it can be from me and my sister, and so we can both save money because Christmas is very expensive. I think it's actually quite ridiculous the size of the item in here compared to the size of the box. I'll show you them now. Thank you, Monica Veneda, for accepting me into your affiliate program and being lovely. It's very nice packaging. So it came with a polishing cloth and an entire roll of tissue paper. I guess I can wrap all my other presents with this. I don't want to undo the sticker because obviously I want my mum to do that, so I'm just gonna... Here is the actual box. She might be a bit confused when she finally gets... It's like past the parcel. So many layers. There's another layer. I think this is the last one. They're so cute. These are the earrings. They are little tiny gold hoops with a little diamond on them. My mum is the kind of woman that never puts herself first and never buys herself nice things, and so I wanted to get her something really nice, and I feel like this is way more meaningful to me than spending all that money on myself. You know what I mean? I'd rather get the people I love something nice, so I must hide these before she comes home, but I did just want to show you them and say thank you to Monica Veneda for the lovely opportunity. And yeah, if any of you guys want to buy some Christmas gifts, I have a link, I have a code. You can get like 15% off or something, I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to share. This is the only Christmas gift I have bought. Yeah, so I need to start shopping. Not gonna lie, I need to get a move on. And now I will put everything back in the box, including my whole roll of tissue paper. Can't forget the polishing cloth and the ribbon. Ta-da! I wanted to film a little productive work/study vlog because I have dedicated myself to my Japanese now. I know I'm going to travel to Japan next year, and so this is the time to make sure I remember all my alphabet, make sure I remembered how to say thank you and hello, and just kind of like find some joy in studying, not for a grade or an end goal, like just because I want to. I feel like even when I make my videos, in the back of my mind I'm like, oh, well, if I work really hard I can make it a job. So then it's kind of like a little bit of pressure, not gonna lie. But you know, my Japanese, nobody cares if I can speak Japanese or not, you know? It only affects me, and so there isn't really any pressure. It's just for fun, woo! And I can't lose anything from doing it. Like, I can only gain knowledge. There's no downside. It's a good way to spend time not on my phone, not watching TV. However, I have been watching an awfully concerning amount of anime recently, and it needs to stop. What did I watch? I watched the entirety of Dr. Stone in like 2 days. I watched the entirety of Spy Family. I read all of the manga for the chapters they haven't yet made into anime. Yesterday I watched the entirety of Chainsaw Man, and then I read 100 chapters of its manga, and now today I'm watching Devilman Crybaby. So maybe when I finish this series I can stop just watching so much telly and just study or do some work. I also haven't booked my flights, and I keep thinking to do it, and I'm like, I don't know the dates yet, and then I don't book it, and then it's just gonna get more expensive. So maybe I should do that today. Anyway, I wanted to share my favorite Japanese learning apps. These aren't just for Japanese, you can use them for other languages. Top app I've ever used in my whole entire life for like vocabulary. If you're learning any language, you can get this app. They have so many languages on it, and it basically has different sets, not really phrases or anything like that, like numbers, colors, words, and they have it in all these different categories. It's kind of like flashcards, but in a fun way. It's called Drops. It looks like this. See, I was learning days of the week. Don't know why, because I do already know those. Different categories like education, wellness, food, hobbies, shops. I love this app, and I'll tell you what languages they have. They have Japanese, French, Ainu, Arabic, ASL alphabet, Bosnian, Catalan, Cantonese, Mandarin, Croatian, Danish, Dutch, English, Esperanto, Estonian, Finnish, Gaelican, German, Greek, Hawaiian, Hebrew, Hindi, Hungarian, Icelandic, Igbo, Indonesian, Irish, Italian, Korean, Norwegian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Brazilian and Portuguese, European, Romanian, Russian, Samoan, Sanskrit, Serbian, Spanish, Castilian and Spanish, Mexican, Swahili, Swedish, Tagalog, Tereo, Maori, Thai, Turkish, Ukrainian, Vietnamese, and Yoruba. You need to get this app, and we can become polyglots together. Specifically for Japanese, if you've already learned hiragana and katakana, there is an app called Kanji, like that's all it's called. I'll put the screenshot of like the logo on the screen, and it has the JLPT Kanji like levels. N5 is the beginner one, and you have different lessons where you can learn them, and you can also review custom kanji. These ones are red, which means I don't know them that well, and it goes on forever. You can also view the entire library of different kanji they've got. Like, they have so many. I've only done that many, so maybe my goal for 2024 can be to finish learning all of these. Do you think I can do it? Surely I can, right? I don't know, am I being ridiculous? Maybe I could. I'll just count how many there are and then divide it by month. I do also have some textbooks, but I can't really speak to their use because I've really not used them that much. So I have seen really popular ones online, but I think I'm just gonna try and use the ones I already have before I order more. And I might be able to get like the PDFs online anyway. So the ones I have are Japanese from Zero and Japanese for busy people. So we'll see if I can work through those and then see where I'm at. Yeah, just something to focus on. I do have like a little journal like this for my Japanese. I just haven't used it in a while, but I think a really good practice is to write a daily entry in your diary or journal or whatever in your target language. It doesn't have to be in a book either, you can type it on your phone in your notes, but just to like notice where your weaknesses are in the language. And obviously if you're a complete beginner you won't be able to write out a full thing, but maybe you can do like introduce yourself, say your age, say your name, say where you're from, stuff like that in your target language, and kind of just remind you of the words you need to commonly use. It's a good way to learn. And finally, there is an app called Hello Talk, which is really good to connect with native speakers and also help them. You can make little posts on there with photos, you can reply to others, you can correct them, you can also direct message. I will say though, if you're a girl, beware of the men, because so many men on there treat it like a dating app, and it's like, stay away from me. No. But yeah, that's a really good app as well. I have been using this laptop to edit and it's absolutely life-changing. It's so good. Like, I keep waiting for the fan to come on or for something to lag, and it just never happens. It's so good. I do also have an ulterior motive for this laptop, not just to edit videos and do work on, but I think I could play The Sims on this. My last computer I couldn't play The Sims, it was too much, but this, I think this could handle it, you know? Maybe it could. But yeah, I've made my background Nausicaa, my favourite film ever, closely followed by Princess Mononoke. I think I'm just gonna do a journal entry now, and maybe we can decorate the house tonight. We got all the decorations down, but we haven't actually decorated anything yet, which is a shame because we always say we'll do it early and then it gets to like mid-December and we've still not done it. I'm not really in the Christmassy mood yet, but hopefully I will be soon. I do have a few video ideas, so I will maybe plan some tonight for some stuff I can film. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, I'm just trying my best. I have had a really difficult time like the last couple months, but I'm just trying to take every day, one day at a time, and you know, I think it's working. But I'm wary to push myself too much because I know how overwhelmed I can get very, very easily. So we'll just have to see. I also really want to make journaling for the new year video. I feel like it's a bit early to be doing that yet, but hopefully soon I'll film that. Let me write that down. And if you have any like video requests for me, anything you want to see, please leave a comment. I know people want to have a video about like starting YouTube and editing, but if you have any other requests, please let me know. I'm trying to focus less on making a video that I think will get views and more so just on like whatever I feel like doing. So yeah, I will now journal very slowly because my hands are too cold to write fast. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Oh, I'm tired.